Hey y'all, Dennis here, Muddy Water Search and Recovery. To start off with, I am going to have to postpone tonight's live out till next Sunday night. I know I had to do this last week too, so a little frustrated with that, but um, couldn't be helped. Again, we have a lot going on here around the house today, some company, and I just didn't have time to put together a live feed for tonight, get it lined up, and be ready to go. So it will get pushed out to next Sunday night. I do plan on going live this Tuesday night for our normal Tuesday night live feed. So, as you know, when it comes to Sunday nights, we want to try to keep it to where we focus on a specific case with an open discussion live feed. The dowsing episodes will take place Sunday nights and possibly some other stuff that could be coming up. So, with that being said, wanted to ask you guys if there is a specific case you would like for us to cover on a Sunday night open discussion. If there is, let us know. You can let us know in the comments, or you can go to our website and contact us off of there and let us know what case you would like for us to cover specifically on an open discussion live feed, and we will get that scheduled in to do that. If you would like to actually join us on the live feed to cover that case, you're more than welcome to do that as well. Just let us know so we can get that scheduled in. And I do have some notes. Want to make sure I cover everything I need to cover. But again, Tuesday night, I do plan on going live. Again, Tuesday nights is more of the updates, kind of like what you're seeing right now. This would generally be done on a Tuesday night, but being we're not going live tonight, I wanted to make sure to explain to you guys why would not be live tonight. I mentioned our website, going over contacting us off of there. That is the best means of contact. Anytime that you message us directly off of the website, I automatically get a notification. It comes through my email. Also, on contact page on there, that's got my phone number, my email. It's got Alex's phone number on there, and you can contact either one of us. There is some updated stuff on the website. Be sure to go check that out. As always, the link to the website is in the video description. I just mentioned Alex. A quick update on him. I've talked to him a few times. We've messaged back and forth. Um, he's got a lot going on with his back. Um, he's on a lot of medication. We'll be going back to the doctor, doing some other stuff. And I won't get into any details until he's able to come on. And then, it's his business to share if he chooses to. I don't want to overstep here, but definitely continue to keep Alex and Tammy in your thoughts and prayers. Anybody that's experienced back pain and back problems, know what this guy's going through, and just he has a heart of gold. Even before him and Tammy joined Muddy Water Search and Recovery, they were following our channel, commenting. Um, we were texting, phone calls, emails, just a heart of gold, and just the amount of hours he has dedicated to research and missing persons cases. He's talked with families too, who's missing loved ones. He led the search for Mark Fullerton down in Arkansas, where they did the extensive dig with heavy equipment. Um, we would not be where we are as Muddy Water Search and Recovery without Alex and Tammy. I can guarantee that. So to see him hurt really hurts. So please keep them in your thoughts and prayers. Speaking along those lines, Ricky with Kansas Missing and Unsolved. I let y'all know the other night, in case you missed that, early October, Ricky is going to have open heart surgery. Um, Anytime surgery involves the heart, that is always scary. So our thoughts and prayers are definitely with him. Once the surgery's done, he's going to have a pretty long, hard road to full recovery. I believe he will get there. He is a strong man. He is a good man. Um, he's had Kansas Missing and Unsolved. There's him and Derek and a couple others. They have been doing this work since 2012, and multiple people they have helped bring home with what they do. Just incredible people. Um, if you haven't checked them out yet, Facebook, YouTube, um, there's a couple other platforms, Kansas Missing and Unsolved. I mean, just incredible people. And they do have a GoFundMe set up to help him financially after the surgery. Um, Obviously, he ain't going to be able to work for a little while. It's going to put him down for a bit. So it's to help him, not have to worry about finances while he is trying to get better. I can promise you this, after his surgery, the minute that he can, he will be back to Kansas Missing and Unsolved and doing what he can to bring missing loved ones home. It's just the type of man that he is. I'm putting the link to his GoFundMe over in the video description. If there's any way at all that you can, please go over there and help him out. If you can't help him out financially, please go over there and leave a comment. Let him know he's in your thoughts and prayers. And you guys know this isn't something I normally do on here, but he's such a good man and does such incredible work bringing missing loved ones home. And he's given so much to the missing and unsolved community that, now that he needs help, the missing and unsolved community, I believe, needs to step up and help take care of him. People don't realize how much goes in to any of this financially, the amount of time that goes into it, the work that goes into it, the sacrifices made to do this. And this man has done it without question, without anything, with just a heart of gold. So if you can, please help him out. If you can't financially, please at least let him know he's in your thoughts and prayers. That emotional support goes a long ways when it comes to something like this. And let him know that you've got his back, you're in his corner, and he's going to get through this, and he'll be back at it before he knows it. So, Ricky, if you see this, we love you, man. You're in our thoughts and prayers, and we look forward to a speedy, full, complete recovery. I think all of you guys would agree you don't often come across legitimately good people very often nowadays. Ricky is one of them genuinely good people. So get back to my notes before I get emotional on you guys. So I do have a couple searches coming up in September. And some of these I will be able to film and bring you guys along on. Our team is also working on information we've received on another case. This one we have to be careful what we mentioned for from a safety standpoint. Um, a lot of moving pieces on that one, a lot of concerns. But we're going through the information, we're looking at things. It does require a little bit of travel to get to this area. So we want to make sure that we're taking everything that we may need for that particular search. To be honest, I will be taking every piece of gear and equipment that I've got, but we want to ensure that there's not something else that's going to be needed so that when we do get there, we have everything on hand to be able to get this done. Again, that one will be filmed and shared with you guys. There's a lot that we can go into on that case right now, or but I think it's going to be safer to wait. I don't want to put our team in any more danger with this case than what is already there. Um, that'll all make sense in the future when we're able to share more with you. It's amazing that you go out and you put in the time and the effort and the sacrifices to help bring missing people home. And it's so sad that there's cases, and we have not received a threat in this particular case as of yet. There are cases that we have, and that gets frustrating. We're here to help bring the missing person home, and then we start getting threats, some of these from people who aren't even in the area, multiple states away, likely may not have even known the person. Through our research, we were unable to find any connections. I think there's some people out there who live on drama. They need drama just to survive and feel like they're alive. So they do this nonsense. And my opinion, if you want drama and nonsense, go find a different genre because there's no room for that when it comes to missing loved ones. There is only room for those dedicated to helping bring the missing loved ones home. That's it. The rest of that nonsense needs to go. I don't care if it's somebody who's following a channel. I don't care if it's a team that's out there using drama to boost their social media numbers. That's ridiculous. It needs to go. And that is a whole nother topic that we could possibly get into later. I get pretty worked up when it comes to that. If you tell a family that you're going to come and you're going to do this, this, and that, and you get there and you don't do this, this, or that, but you want to do this over here, you know, that's fine. We all do this differently, but keep the family informed. If you're going through the family for updates, information, locations, planning out a search, keep them up to date. Don't leave them in the dark. It's that simple. Um, and that's, yeah, I'm going to leave it at that for now. But guys, I do apologize for having to postpone tonight's live. Um, I don't even know what time it is right now. Looks like it's 2:40 p.m. and I've got about 20 minutes before I got to run. So Tuesday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time, and Tuesday nights will just be here on YouTube. Next Sunday night will be streamed on YouTube and TikTok. This week, I'm going to be using the new platform and doing a couple lives on TikTok, working out the kinks, getting used to it, that sort of stuff. But next Sunday night's live feed will be streamed live on YouTube and TikTok at the same time. Um, TikTok has been exploding, basically. We've had 3 videos in the last week jump up to, um, 15, 20 something thousand and 30 something thousand views. Our numbers of followers over there continue to grow every single day. And that's exciting because we're able to get these cases out in front of a lot more people. The interaction on YouTube or on TikTok has really gained momentum. People asking questions on cases, people reaching out with information, with their thoughts, with what they've uncovered in their research, and all of that helps. We said at the very beginning, teamwork brings answers, and we're seeing teamwork on every platform that we're on, and it's just incredible. YouTube will always be home for us. This is where we started. Um, Many of you have been with us almost since day one on YouTube, and we appreciate each and every one of you guys. Don't forget, once we hit 3,000 subscribers here on YouTube, we're going to be doing a giveaway exclusively on YouTube, and we'll be giving away several different items, including the smartwatch that I've shown, a magnet fishing kit, um, and several other things. So make sure you share the content, invite your friends and family over to the channel. Let's hit 3,000 subscribers so we can get this giveaway done and get those items out to you guys. We're at 2,950. It'll go up to about 2,954, then it'll drop back down to 2,950. A lot of times, if somebody subscribes but they're not active, they don't like a video or leave a comment, YouTube will sometimes see that as an inactive subscriber and remove that subscription. So make sure that you like the video, leave a comment. Even if you just say hi, leave a comment, and that'll ensure it doesn't boot your subscription off. Make sure you turn on the notifications so you don't miss any live feeds or videos. That's something else I wanted to talk about. I mentioned this the other day. On paper, this looked like a really good idea. What I did is I took all of the cases we're working on and I done it as slide videos with music behind it. And I broke it down into multiple videos and was releasing one of those a day with the plan of just repeating that to keep the cases coming out to you guys and keeping the cases fresh. And the first week it was okay. Got into the second week of doing it and I went back in and was watching it. And I'll be honest, those videos are hard to watch. There's good information there, and those cases need to be seen. But when you've got a slide with music and you're going through 40 different cases, I can see where people's going to, and I don't want to say get bored, but they're going to lose interest in that video and they're going to stop watching it. And they're not going to see all the other cases that's still coming up. And when the next one comes on, they're likely not going to watch it just because it's repetitive. And I don't want to go through the time and effort of putting those together and putting those out here without them getting anybody watching them because, in all honesty, that's a waste of time putting something up that nobody watches. And I fully understand losing interest in a long, repetitive video. So I wanted to ask you guys if you have any suggestions on what I can do to be able to get these cases out to where people can see them continuously without causing anybody to lose interest. Should I do them as a slide? Should I come on here and talk about each one? Or should I just put them on our website and refer everybody over to the website for that? Um, I don't know. I would like your opinion on that, your feedback on what we can do that's going to help keep these cases in the spotlight without people losing interest with it being too much. So just something I would really like your opinions on. That would be very, very helpful, and we would really appreciate that. So we do have some new cases. Some of them I still got to print off. So the new cases will be coming out to you this week. We also have several cases where the missing loved ones have been located. So we will get those out to you this week as well. If you have any, going back to the ideas and suggestions, if you have any suggestions on what we can do to make our videos and live feeds better here on YouTube, please reach out and let me know. Again, our website, please go to that, contact us off of there. And I would love to hear from you on what we can do to make this better. Also, the first week of September, our very first newsletter that will be going out by email will be released. So if you haven't joined us, our email list, please go to our website, contact us, ask us to add you to our email list so we can get that added. The first week of every month, a new newsletter will be sent out to you. And then I promise we're not going to fill your email up with spam. Um, we'll just be sending a monthly newsletter. So all you got to do is go over to our website, contact us off of there, let us know to add you to the list. Go ahead and type your email address in your message so we make sure we have that, and we'll get you added. But don't forget, the very first one will be released and sent out the first week of September. So, guys, with that, again, I apologize for not going live tonight. We will be going live next Sunday night, good Lord willing, and I will be live Tuesday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. So, guys, with that, until next time, you guys stay safe. Let's continue to do everything we can to help bring these missing loved ones home.